Hello, thank you for joining me today. My name is Sky Pullen, and I'm going to be presenting my research based on media's representation of diversity in women. The purpose of this study is to examine the implications of mainstream media's inclusion of diversity and women's perceptions of ideal body types. This is important because perceptions of this information could have an impact on the way women see themselves, the way they feel included in society, and representation of diverse populations for women. The media's portrayal of women in magazines makes a big impact on how average women see themselves. There is little to no diversity in mainstream media, even though the American population is exceptionally diverse. This is shown through two studies, one done by Hoff and one done by Holland in 2019. So Holland did a study looking at the average woman in America, showing it was 170 pounds, 5'3" and had an average waist size of 38 inches. While Hoff showed that the ideal body type for women is 5'5", 128 pounds, and a 26-inch waist. So seen through this incongruence shows why this information is so important and why there needs to be more research done in this subject. So even though there is little to no diversity in this mainstream media, we're finding that the American population is exceptionally diverse. What is typically displayed in the media is this thin ideal body type. The thin ideal body type can be described as a woman with a small frame, small waist, little body fat, a thin slim figure, tall and with toned abs. Although this body type is not common among women, it is the main representation that is seen in the media, specifically in magazines. Unfortunately, the implications of seeing this representation can lead women to try to use unsafe health practices to try to achieve this body type, such as excessive exercising, eating disorders can come about, not eating at all, and just unsafe weight loss practices. So, through my research, I decided to choose Women's Health magazine through a content analysis to examine the representation of various body types. The expected outcome is that Women's Health magazine are more likely to depict the thin ideal body type than any other body type. Anything other than the thin ideal body type will be categorized as non-ideal body type. Through this content analysis, I will be looking at 48 magazine covers, so that'll be 12 covers from each year to examine. I will be looking at the years 2006, 2011, 2016, and 2021. These years were selected so I could get a wide range from when the magazine first came out in 2005, and so we could get a present day of 2021. I examined these magazine years in 5-year increments. The results from this content analysis showed that out of the 48 magazine covers that were examined, only 2 covers from 2016 portrayed a non-thin ideal body type. For each month that I found that showed a non-thin ideal body type, it was recorded as 1. So the evidence that was found supports the hypothesis. In the future, future work can focus on determining a more concrete method on determining the difference between non-ideal and the thin ideal body type, as even the 2 that are presented in my research that are categorized as non-ideal body types still portrayed a lot of the thin ideal body type characteristics. Also, future research can focus on exploring more magazines to get a wider range of data. Thank you so much for listening to me today, and I look forward to answering any questions you have.